should be... Is it live? I'm live. I'm live. I think I'm live. Testing. Are we good? Are we good? Hello. I think we're here. I think we're good. Probably okay. All right. Hello, everyone. Cymatics. We are back on Inscryption Keycee's mod. All right. We've got a couple of new decks that I would... Well, not a couple of new decks, but we do have a new deck that I am interested in. It is a high roller deck, I'm pretty sure, where we start with a Mantis God. However, we also start with 2 Ringworms. So, that'll be fun. Hey, RoboVenom. First, second, third, and fourth. Oh, hi. Thanks for showing up. We're gonna see how difficult Kaycee can make this game, because I have a feeling it's gonna end up being quite a bit more difficult very soon. Okay, what was this? More and stronger opposing creatures in all battles. Right. You know what? Let's just do both of those. That couldn't go wrong, right? Let's make everything just absolute hell for myself. That sounds like a good idea. And yep, that looks good. All right, so we're gonna have everything be a totem battle. I think. No. Bosses, I don't think, are totem battles. Do I have totem battles on? No, I don't. Okay. Hope you've been better than I have this past week. I've been relatively good this past week. I was impromptu requested to do a campaign in a new setting. So that was nice. That's kind of cool. We're playing in a one-shot for a Marvel role-playing game. And the session I'm running is a prefab where Deadpool has gathered a couple of mercenaries to figure out where some missing mercenaries have gone. And man, has it been a time running a campaign written by Deadpool? It was weird, man. But like, how has your week been? How has your week been? Like, it seems like it hasn't been that good from what I'm reading. Okay, we got hair pelts. What deck do I really want to go for? Because we could go for we could go for Kin. Or like dire wolves and wolves like that. Yeah, we'll try it. Because like we do start with the Mantis God, sure, but in all honesty, that's all we really start with. So we can go in whatever direction we want at the beginning. All right, we're gonna go over here. I've been dealing with a nightmare neighbor this past week. At least my friend's D&D campaign on Saturday made it way better. All right. It's bad to hear that that neighbors have been terrible, but it's really cool that that your D&D game is going really well. So that's at least a positive, right? That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and get the Mantis God ability on. Let's do the dire wolf pup, because it'll evolve into a dire wolf, and it's easier to summon than the dire wolf. But it is harder to summon than the Mantis God, so we'll see how it goes. Skink. Alright, that's unfortunate. Well, actually, no. We'll be fine for now. Yeah, let's just have you go. So not every battle is going to be a totem battle, which will make life a little easier. However, there are going to be more enemies, which is going to be a little bit of a problem. Oh, shucks! The direwolf cub dies. Well, shoot. That's already like a nightmare case scenario. Wow. I can take 2 more damage, I guess. Cool. My mom was parking in a different car, parking spot. in our unit complex due to chicken bones being thrown on our care and nails being put in the tires. Jeez. Wow. My goodness, that is a nightmare scenario. My goodness. Well, I'm sorry that happened. But you know, like, ooh, right. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just steal the adder, and that's gonna help me actually win this. My gosh, I already had to use my item. That's bad. It's fine, though. You have me here. I surrender. I will not be taking the surrender, because I actually do need the bones from this. It's not gonna give me many bones, but it'll be some bones. Yeah. Well, I hope that your neighbors stop being absolute jerks. That would be lovely. And in my opinion, a best case scenario. Let's go this way, I guess. It might help. We need bone creature. I needed a low-cost bone creature, but that's fine. I don't know. In the campaign that I've been running, in case you want to hear about it, the campaign I'm running, the way it's been going is, general idea, party gets recruited by Deadpool, and Taskmaster to investigate the mercenary disappearances. And they were able to get the information at a villain job fair, right? Which sent them to an island named, I think, Madripoor or something like that. And they need to infiltrate a event called the Bloodbath. So they're having a funny time trying to deal with the Bloodbath because apparently one of our players ended up in an actual fight in the Bloodbath, and they're fighting the Juggernaut. I don't know if they're going to be able to do that, but we'll see. That's not the end of it. Our other neighbors hates that she's parking next to her unit, and she's going to extremes to get her in trouble. She even got a restraining order against my mom. Oof. Wow, that is a worst case scenario. I'm sorry. But you know, at this point, I guess you just have to hope that things get better. Because, like, there's not much to really do, I guess. What do we... Oh, we lose. We lose. Uh-oh. So Keycee actually did make this quite a bit harder. My dear goodness. Owie. I took 9 damage. I got hit by the ant strategy. Oof. Pity. It was kind of scary when the cops showed up at our door in the morning a few days ago, so they could give my mom the paperwork for the guidelines she needs to follow. Yikes. Yeah, that is terrible. That's scary, man. Oh no. That's just scary. Alright, let's hit that one. That's not it. Okay. It's fine, though. Yeah, I hope things get better. That's a real bad situation right there. You know, best case scenario, they just kind of stop doing whatever they're doing. But unfortunately, that's unlikely to happen. Just, yeah. She's dealing with the situation, and and we should be fine. It's just kind of put me in a bad mood during the day I was gonna play in my friend's D&D campaign. Yeah, that sucks. But I'm glad that the campaign went well, at the very least. Because, unfortunately, the situation that you're in right now, like, you don't really have any control over that. But, like, you do have control over some of the stuff that you do in your life, you know? So, like, doing some of the things that make you happy and stuff like that. Those kinds of things you absolutely do have control over, and I'm happy to hear that you were able to brighten up your day with something that you enjoy by making the choice to do that thing, you know? So at least there is a little silver lining. Okay, yeah, let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna pass the turn. At least the session was so good, I completely forgot about this situation. My friend really is a great DM. That's awesome. That's fantastic. And that's what I'm saying, like, the worst thing in that situation is not feeling like you have a choice in your own life, right? At least that's my thought on it, because it makes the whole living experience feel like like you don't have control, like, over anything, not even your life, and that can get exhausting. Okay, so the dire wolf is getting me killed, like, very frequently, so we'll see if I'm actually able to do anything about this. I think I need one more bone to play the Rattler, and I think I should be good now. The corpse maggots are actually awful with the thing I gave them. Or with the thing that they came with, because corpse maggots play themselves after dying. So if they play themselves after dying, the ability it has won't activate. Warren, that sounds like a good idea. But yeah, I've been running not D&D, Marvel campaign. We'll see how it continues. But man, has it been, was it a weird time? My character got some major development, and we are going after the arc's main bad guy, or antagonist. A childhood friend of my character who betrayed the party. Ooh, drama. I love it. I love it. That sounds fun. That sounds good. Okay, and we're also gonna take that. I'm curious how that would have happened. Like, childhood friend. Okay, so fun fact, actually, the original idea for my campaign had a similar hook, kinda in it. Well, like a similar hook, but very different. That's a super cool thing. Reason being, like, you're able to bring the characters in to the story in a way that otherwise might be impossible if you don't do that, right? So you get to see a different side of each character in a situation where, like, normally they wouldn't be in. Yeah, normally they wouldn't be in. Dear. Let's hope for a good. That's not a good draw. Okay, we're going to take a tooth. Ow! It's always painful. We're going to snip up this card. And then we should have enough time for one more turn. I think, yeah, we should have one more turn. Here we go. Got dire wolf. We're gonna have to squirrel. Oh, shoot. Okay. That's a problem. That's a big problem. I didn't realize he was gonna start sealing immediately. But what I could do is this and pray that he takes my card before he attacks. Nope, he does not. All right, well, there I go. That was just unfortunate for me. I didn't have any way of getting the goats or like my high power cards on field consistently enough at that point in the game. my goodness, I have a feeling more difficult is going to be a pain in the butt. Alright, we're replaying with this deck, though. I'm really intrigued to see how this deck goes. I also know that there are going to be a lot of situations where the ringworm is going to cause problems, because ringworm is just terrible, and I want to get rid of it pretty much as fast as possible. Alright, what do I do? Yeah, my character is the leader of the street gang in the poor city. In the current session, the gang has been split in two, and most of the members are imprisoned or dead because of the antagonist. My goodness. So they're ransacking the city and the street gang. That's crazy, man. That's huge implications for your character, and like, that's really good. That's cool. Huh. Alright. Neat. Alright. I guess I'll go ahead and take this. Because it's a decent counter card to whatever my opponent is playing. Which way? Which way? This way, probably? This sounds like a good idea. Ooh. Let's get the Mantis God on the fire. I may as well just try and keep the Mantis God here. Yeah. But, like, campaign seems to be doing really well. I'm curious to see how that goes. Because there are a couple of ways that can progress, you know? Like, maybe they were, maybe they betrayed the party for a reason, or like the gang for a reason. And it's like actually, or it's gonna turn into like a very hard decision where the antagonist might actually have a decent point, right? But who knows? Like, it could go pretty much anywhere from there. What do I want to do here? I guess I could do squirrel. Then put the, put this down. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that should be good. But being able to, being put in the situation of, like, long, or like, very long-standing friend. Oh, they're actually very, or like, doing something bad. That could be interesting, and I love it. Let's see. Oof. Alright, we're gonna choose center, golden pelt. Alright, sounds good. Not entirely sure where or what direction okay. Found my direction. Alright. Now here's the golden question. Do I risk it? I think I lose if this goes south. I pretty much instantly lose if this goes south, but if it doesn't, then this card becomes incredible. Try! Ooh, yes! Mantis God is now 3 power, 3 attack, 3 health. So he's a little harder to kill, infinitely stronger, and man, if this thing dies, I lose pretty much all of my power. But it just won't happen. It just won't happen. We'll go this way. Oh my gosh. Okay. Squirrel. Okay, fantastic. We drew the Mantis God. Good. Toss him on the board. We win. We win immediately. This is what I was looking for. This is a nice card. Yeah. These former gang members, now warlocks, are also in cahoots with the main villains of this campaign. Ooh. Former gang members, now warlocks. Interesting. So it's, in that case, it's sort of villain versus villain. To some extent, right? If I'm understanding that correctly. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have gone for a bird card for flight. We're going to sacrifice the wolf pup. I'm very sorry, wolf pup. And we're gonna put the abilities onto the mantis god. I'm sorry! Woo! Alright, but this mantis god is gonna be incredible. Very good. I guess we're gonna want a bug statue, right? To make the mantis god even stronger? Oh, right, can't draw first turn. Yep, forgot about that. Now we draw, and it's a ringworm. That's awful. Ah, gosh. I just need a way of getting rid of the ringworms, so I don't have to deal with them, because they're just dead cards. They're just worse than squirrels in every single way, because you have to sacrifice to get them on board. Alright. Yep, and now the Mantis God is a 4 attack power card that attacks 3 times. There we go. Here we go. Woo! Man, I am tired. But it doesn't necessarily matter. I'm just gonna continue doing this. I've been relatively exhausted over this week. I don't know what it is. I've just been tired for pretty much the entire week. It hasn't been like a bad week. It's just I've been a little exhausted. Bug, I guess. Sure. I'll take that. As I explained a message ago, they've also got us in a chokehold, and we are relying on an antagonist from Session 3 to help us deactivate magic stones. Okay. That's incredible. That is so unbelievably cool. Alright. Oof. I actually don't like this. I don't like any of this. I would like to keep the mealworm on bones, but I guess we don't get to do that. Ringworm. Sure. Why not? But that forces the party into a very compromising position right off the bat. That's incredible. Because in that case, if your only option is to work with another antagonist, that means terrible stuff happened. Like, very bad stuff happened. Okay. How do we deal? We got the Mantis God. We deal like that. We go Smoke over here, Mantis God over here, and play out like normal. But like to deactivate magic stones. So like those magic stones are like really problematic, I imagine. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't exactly know the extent of what they are either. Because I don't know exactly how far you've gotten in your campaign. Or exactly where it's even gonna go. There's so many. Alright, working with the villain, or like the antagonist of the story too, can lead to some good outcomes though. Like getting a better understanding of who they are specifically and what their motivation is. You know, like keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That kind of mentality. What do I want here? Okay. I don't really like the idea of taking any of these creatures. They're kind of just... they're not great. I guess we'll take the worker ant. The only reason I'm taking the worker ant is to open up that slot. for another creature to attack face. I guess we'll get the wolf in here. That should deal 7 damage. And kill pretty much everything that you have. Also needing to work with your enemy makes for a more interesting character dynamic. Because now you have to ask the questions of, is this person gonna, like, betray us? Or something like that? What's in it for them? What do they gain out of working with us? Who knows? And it's a question that you might be asking for quite a while. Okay, we want to go to... What was this? That was the trader for the pelts, right? I want to go to the right, actually. Hand limit. That could be fun, but, like, it doesn't really help me at all. We'll take it. I guess, like, it has the possibility of being really strong. It requires me to hold on to a lot of cards, but... Ooh! Ooh. Ooh. My power level has just skyrocketed again, I'm pretty sure, if this is the ability I think it is. Hold on. Okay, I didn't get him. I did not get it. Oh, and I'm... 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to take a tooth. Because I'm not able to damage you first turn. Okay, we'll put Child 13 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's... tricky. Ow. Okay, well, that's a problem. Well, that gets another copy of the ringworm in my hand, I guess. To block that attack. And then I guess I'll toss this over here. And deal exactly 1 damage. Which would still get me killed. Okay, we're going to steal this Kingfisher then. So we don't die. We know that those magic stones, or what the magic stones do, I explained it in the last message you missed. These former gang members, no warlocks. Villain. The character is leader of street gang. Message ago, they've... Yeah, from session 3 to help deactivate the magic stones. What? What does they do? My character's childhood friend. Yeah, my character is the leader of a street gang in a poor city in the current session. Split the party in 2. Imprisoned or dead because antagonist. Former gang members, now warlocks, are also in cahoots with the main villain. This campaign, as I explained a message ago, they've also chokehold. And we are relying on the antagonist from session 3 to help us deactivate the magic stones. We know what those magic stones do. I explained it in the last message you missed. Did you? Like, we have warlocks. Oh, did it not send or something? Uh-oh. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Gosh, dang it. That's still not good. Okay. Oh, well. Because I'm not seeing it if it is there. We're going to toss Mantis God over there. And we're going to toss another Mantis God over here. That'll deal ludicrous damage. Oh, yes, I don't think they sended. That would explain it. A little. That would explain it. Okay. Let's see. Can I just leave? No. Well, shucks. I guess I could take the flying ant. That would explain. Yeah. TLDR, the stones will explode if we don't deal with them. Yikes! Wow. Exploding. Corpse eater. We're gonna do that. Well, no, I still want fecundity. They'll explode if you don't deal with them? So, like, how many of them are there at that point? Because that's just a huge problem. Let's do squirrel over here. Then do that. I'm not altogether in love with the cards that I have in hand. Actually, I should have just played this at first. That would have done me 3 damage immediately and put me at least in a decent position, but I decided not to for whatever reason. Dang it. Okay. So what we... I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Alright, I would die this turn if I don't do something. Yeah, we're just gonna... It's unfortunate. We do lose this turn. It just means that the boss fight's gonna be harder. It's unfortunate. We need to get cards out of our deck pretty much as soon as possible. Could it be possible that the antagonist that you're working with is looking to gain those stones for their own use? So you have to deal with a different villain later on down the line? Or is it possible that they actually are just taking a hero turn? Oh, fantastic. We're gonna sack one of these frickin' ringworms immediately. Leave. I don't want this. Go. Gone. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. They're so bad. I think YouTube may block my messages because I described the consequences in less than subtle terms. Oh. Oh, I see. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry. Okay. This sucks. Okay, we'll just place you here, I guess. Sure. Ow. 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 Yes. 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 All right, we have Mantis God now, which I will end up getting a second one to my hand. Fantastic. This puts me in the race. Okay, here we go. Can we get if we can get another Mantis God, that would be lovely, but I doubt it will happen. We need another squirrel so we can put this other Mantis God on the board. Here we go. Now we win. This deck is so reliant on getting this one card. If I don't get this one card, then I just lose. Okay. Well, we're actually going to be able to remove another card from our deck very soon. Bones. It's not my favorite. That's unfortunate. Oh, well. Let's go. What do I want to sacrifice? Ooh, I could sacrifice Child 13 for a bone. No. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. What does this do? When a card bearing this sigil is sacrificed, it adds its stat value to the card it was sacrificed for. No, we're actually going to sacrifice this for Child 13. Because I think that the single sacrifice cost for it is gonna work a lot better overall. Essentially, there's hundreds of them placed within the territory. My group reclaimed from the orcs. Okay. There's several placed within the territory. And like, do you know where they are at all? Or is that part of the reason why you have to work with that antagonist? Because I imagine that's why you have to work with them in the first place, to find them and then deactivate them. Because that is one heck of a time. That's one heck of a time restriction that you have going on, which could be, which can add a lot of stress. My gosh. Can I stop tongue twisting myself? Because it seems to be the only thing that I'm doing right now. Oh, right. I guess I could have also done that. Okay. Well, I win. Squirrel goes here. I guess we can go ringworm over here, which gets me another ringworm. That'll get a slightly more powerful ringworm to activate, making him even stronger. There we go. That should be good. Woo! Second phase. I think I just beat over the everything. I think I just win here. There we go. Alright, so we do have to deal with the shark here, but the Mantis God is going to just deal with that very quickly. This is nice. Yeah. I've also been playing in a campaign run by one of my other friends. Ooh, Ouroboros. I did see that the Ouroboros was really good. When a card bearing this sigil perishes, a copy of it is created in your hand. I guess... Do I take it? Okay, we'll take it. Sure, why not? These guys are former gang members with warlock powers, so they play extremely dirty and have and have access to resources they never had before. Right. So they don't want to play fair, and also they have very powerful stuff going on. Oh dear, 5 bones. 4 attack power. Must be of kin. I don't like either of... I actually don't like any of these options. We're gonna try attack power and just pray. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I lost. Okay, that's unfortunate. 1 from the flying ant. Wait, what? Oh, because it has 1 power. Because one ant was on board. Oh. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna take the magpie. We're gonna take the magpie. And then go over to get some items. The items are gonna be the most important thing here. Black goat, and card slicey, and squirrel, just in case. So I should have the resources to just put any card on my board, just at whatever time. Alright, squirrel over here, Mantis God. And anything else that I want to do here? Not really. There we go. Oh, we're winning so hard. Or, like, we're trying to win super hard. We'll see how it goes, though. Do I have any duplicate cards in my deck? Well, I would then. Do I now, though? No. I don't particularly like it. This is kind of not great. I guess I'll take this in... Oh, wait, no. Why would I... Well, I did have to take it, but I go here, and I get this guy to paint one of my cards. I have him paint... where is it? Where is my guy? Mantis God. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit weaker. It's still going to be an incredibly good card. And it's going to place a copy of itself in my hand. And it's an What? The new one's better. Wait, the new one is actually better. The new one gets you to attack 5 times. Oh, that's actually nuts. Okay. Well, I didn't expect that. It doesn't look like I'm actually gonna need the Mantis God this go though. Well, actually, no. No, I don't need it. I don't need it. Child 13 being giving that buff to everything is gonna be incredible. The previous evil organization we have dealt with in this, where Duergar and a Mind Flayer taking over a dwarf city. My DM has done a great job of increasing the stakes this time round. Yeah. The previous organization, Duergar, Mind Flayers. Mind Flayers are tricky. This being more intimidating than Mind Flayers, that's impressive. Why are his eyes red? We're gonna take another Mantis God. If all we can... Oh, interesting. Oh, super interesting. Oh, super fun and interesting. So I could do this. Or I could do this. Ooh, I like this. That would increase the Mantis God up to a staggering power level. Do I do it? I don't know. We're actually gonna do this. We need more cards in my deck that are super powerful. And granted, that card isn't gonna be that powerful. It is going to remove a card from my deck, and there's another Myconologist up ahead that I could use later. Ooh. And Magpie. Okay, well that's something, I guess. We'll put you on board, and that's a win. Alright, he's gonna attack 5 times. My gosh. I'm gonna have plenty enough teeth for several rounds. I'm pretty sure that this is going into the 3rd phase, though. I think. Alright. How many do I have? Oh, plenty enough for 2 gold pelts. Oh my goodness, that's so much. That's so much. Okay, I don't need any more items right now. What I do need is the potential for a stronger card. We'll increase the power of Child 13 because it'll increase the stats of my other cards as well. That sounds good. Yeah, it's kind of funny how that you mention it, or now that you mention it, gang members that became warlocks were Duergars and a Mind Flayer. You would think the gang members would be less scary and easier to beat. You would think, because Mind Flayers are super dangerous. Like, definitely not, like, the most dangerous thing, but they're super frickin' dangerous. Because, like, they can just kill you. And they have so many methods of being able to get to that position. Granted, the gang members are probably not trying to eat the townsfolk like the Mind Flayers are, which means that they're not going to have to deal with, them trying to kill their food source, which means that there's a lot less, they might be a lot less careful in trying to do what they're doing, you know? That probably makes sense. Okay, yeah, we win. Easy money. Woo! Alright. And I don't even... Wait! Right, I forgot. You're gonna turn my cards into gold. This might have been an incredible blunder. Well, no, it is an incredible blunder, but I just have to deal with it. The Bloodhound is going to attack 2 things. Please be... Wait. That could work. That can work. Hold on. We're gonna do this. We're gonna put a... unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to put anything too big here. I guess... Ooh! What we can do, we can get the ringworm over here. And then, what we can do is we can, sacrifice the Child 13 and the ringworm, get the magpie over here, get the Mantis God. I got the wrong Mantis God, but it's still a Mantis God. And then play the Mantis God over here, increasing its power level. There we go. All right, I'm starting to see it. What challenge are you on? Like point amount or devlog? I'm on point amount 60. We are on point amount 60, and it's been a difficult time. Because like, I'm trying to do the deck with the Mantis God and the ringworms. Mantis God, great, but having 2 ringworms in deck is a pain in the butt. Wow. It's way more detrimental than I originally would have thought. However, I think we're at the last phase. We are at the last phase. Okay. Go this way. And we're gonna get something for the hair pelt. Nothing I really like that much. I guess I'll take them. Ooh, wait. I could take the dire wolf because I have a because I do have the goat to play. Yeah, there we go. Jeez, GG, my guy. I'm stuck on 15 points. Keycee is super tough. It really is. It is super tough. We will take the Mole Man. Super powerful Mole Man. That sounds like a good idea, because if I can get this thing on board, that means I won't be able to take much damage until way later. All right. Now, let's see. If I draw into one of my 2 Mantis... Well, one of my 2 good Mantis Gods, I should be fine, and I should just be able to walk over him. Just a regular Mantis God. Alright, well, that is fine. Ooh, wait, I don't even need to draw into the Mantis God. Reason being, I can take the magpie, place it over here, and search for it myself. And place a broken egg over there. That doesn't really help me. If anything, it actually probably does nothing for me. Mantis God over here, and then next turn we'll play a bigger Mantis, or another Mantis God, using another squirrel from my deck. That's good. But yeah, that's my a way too long explanation as to why my friend did a really good job at DMing last week. It's my turn for campaign this week. So, okay, yeah, fantastic. I look forward to hearing how it goes. Mole, Amalgam, and Mantis God are top cards to use. I'm realizing that they're super freaking fun. And then we put Hugh on board. This squirrel. And that ends this phase. Now we fight against the moon. Woo! This is going really well. Like, ridiculously well. I did not expect for this run to go as good as it did. High rolling for the win. Okay, good. I guess we can search for the other one, maybe. Yeah, alright. Oh, wait! One turn! Subbed, I'll be right back. Alright, fantastic. Thanks for the sub. my gosh. I got him in one turn. Got him in one turn. Alright, misplays. 3. I think that's the fewest misplays I've ever had in a run. That is crazy. Entry number 6. Work on the mod continues. I was appalled to find that Leshy chose to use the Keycee Hobbs ghoul skull as a trinket on his shelf. He fills it with teeth for the trapper after every boss. Kinda lame because it's tedious to keep getting up from the table just to collect the teeth. I'll have to hack that out. He'll hate me for it. I believe it. Yikes, you didn't just steal the mood, you Dragon Balled it. Yeah, I freaking Kamehameha'd it out of the sky. What the heck, man? When Wolverine attacks an opposing creature and it perishes, this card gains 1 power. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Oh, and we got a new deck. What is that? That's new. Alright, we have a new deck to play. That's good. That's good. Good. And what is this? You are limited to 1 life, 30 challenge points. Limited to 1 life could be pretty problematic, though. I'm actually going to be using music in game in my game for campaign this week. That sounds fun. That sounds like it's going to be a good time. All right, we're going to go single card challenge and increase the difficulty from both of those. Is there a 10-point thing that I can take? No. Only 15-point. That's only a 15-pointer as well. Then again, I did have a pretty insane deck to allow me to get to that point. Let me do this. That sounds good. This sounds like a good challenge. My goodness. What is that? A card bearing this sigil submerges itself during its opponent's turn. While submerged, opposing creatures attack its owner directly. That looks different. Waterborne. It's a different symbol. It's the same ability, but it's a different symbol. Why? Why is it a different symbol? Because there's no way I can double waterborne my creatures. That would be redundant, right? I imagine. I think I'll use either the music from That Guy Who Loves Gold or the Trapper music for a certain encounter. Ooh. Alright, that would be awesome, because the music in this game is really good for ambient noise as well, especially to set a mood. It's great. Alright, we are going to take the Beehive for some extra sacrifices. I don't really like the turn counter. We'll take the Opossum, I guess. We're gonna need some higher power cards, though, because I don't start the game with a Mantis God in hand. We'll go left. That sounds good. Okay. Extra health. Extra health really doesn't help me on these 3 creatures. The Great Kraken is a rare card. What's its... Alright. There's no way there isn't a gimmick with the Beehive, right? There's gotta be a gimmick with the not the Beehive, the Kraken. There's gotta be a gimmick with the Kraken, because there's no reason it would be a rare card and be just that weak, right? I think so. And there's no way that the Waterborne, the Waterborne tag would have a different symbol on that specific card unless it did something special, right? No way. Okay, we're gonna go Kingfisher over there. It's not gonna die to the pronghorn because it's gonna be flying and I'm going to be submerged. You're gonna hit me only once, hitting the tree. We'll go here again, Kingfisher. We're gonna want to increase the damage of these Kingfishers because it's looking like that's the only way I'm gonna be able to really deal damage. Also, what kind of creature technically would the Kraken fall under? I have so many questions. So many questions. Alright, and then the Kraken. I guess we'll summon it. Maybe we'll see what it does in this game? No. Whoa, 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 what? That's not the card I played. Does it switch out for different cards? Is that what its gimmick is? I concede. No. You ain't conceding. I'm getting teeth from you. Or at least that's the goal. I would like to get teeth from you. Alright. Deal 3 damage to that. Okay, now we should just have a pretty easy victory from here. Here we go. Alright. 6 damage. Only 1 tooth. In my campaign, flesh golems are frequently encountered enemies, so I'll play it whenever they show up to make them extra horrifying. My goodness, that's a route. That is a very good route. I like that. I really like that idea. That's super fun. Alright. What do I do here? I guess we do this. Maybe. We want a single sacrifice card. Bullfrog is kind of buns right now, but it doesn't matter. I guess I would be happy with bird. Bird's right here. I got bird. Kingfishers are birds, so I should be able to get a decent bird totem going on, and that would get me well on my way to victory. We're gonna place the Great Kraken. It's gonna do its 1 damage, and then put another card on board for whatever reason, and I'm gonna have a fun time with that. Gosh dang it. That card is a wolf, which is going to immediately kill it. That's not good. We are going to steal this wolf cub, because I don't want to have to deal with 2 wolves on their turn. I just don't want to deal with that. What do we have here? An opossum? I can play that. And a squirrel, which I can also play. We're gonna get the Kingfisher on board, opossum on board, and another Kingfisher on board. Here we go. Please. Oh, no. Dang it. Okay, 1 more card. I think, I don't win this turn. Ahoo! We're going very back and forth right now. Right, the last card I have is a beehive. Well, now I should win. Now I should feel very comfortable in winning because I have exactly 1 more damage than you do. I'll surrender. No! No, you won't. No, I have 2 more damage than you. I can imagine it. The trapper music playing as the party struggles against these extremely durable enemies. Yeah. Plus, it can also make the players feel like they themselves are trapped. That is incredible. That is incredible for their situation. Because there might flat out be no escape for them. Or at least it can feel like they have no escape because of the freaking music, and it's great. I love it. I love the idea. It's perfect. Alright, Decrepit Woodcarver. Fantastic. What do I want on my birds? I guess I would like fecundity. May as well. I guess I'll have 4 unkillable Kingfishers on my board. Cool. Oh, and they're also swimming. That's lovely. super fun and interesting. They're swimming. Cool. We're gonna put the Kraken over here. Alright, so I do like the gimmick with the Kraken, but unfortunately, I think I'm just gonna have to call it a gimmick. Oh! What card did it turn into? What? The turn card? What? Okay, neat. Alright, I can't put that on the board. I'll deal 4 damage to you. Actually, I will deal 0 damage to you, and you would deal 3. Okay. To which case, I will say, no, you actually will not be doing that today. You are going to get shot with a Kingfisher first. I'm going to place the Opossum down there, and I'm going to place another Kingfisher here to really make sure that I'm fine for now. It makes sense due to the party being literally trapped in a death game. Yes. Perfect. Love that. That is the perfect music choice for this encounter. That is great. Don't you just love it when you find a song that just works super perfectly for whatever situation you need? It feels so nice. All right, anyway, we're going to place a squirrel over here, beehive over here, which is going to block the pronghorn. Oh, or I just win. I guess I'll just win. Sure. I don't think I'll actually win this run because my early power is not looking great. We're just going to go in the middle again. Cockroach. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. Oh, dear. Squirrel. And I guess we'll go bones because I have cockroach? I don't know, man. My campaign is also extremely weird, eerie, and even compared to normal campaigns, so the eerie nature of the music also fits. Fantastic. I find it really difficult to come up with an eerie nature in certain situations. Actually, in most situations. And the reason why is because of the players that I play with. They are very rambunctious. They're a super high energy crew, and they know the rules really, really well. Like, super well. So, being able to, like, kind of trick them and get them into these kinds of situations that would be really fun is hard. Because they know the rules better than I know the rules. Which can become a little bit of a problem. Alright, we're gonna put Coyote over here. Or not the Coyote over there. We're gonna put the Kingfisher over there. And we're gonna put another Kingfisher over there. We'll go net even every turn. Which isn't good. And we're gonna get a wolf cub on board. We might be boned. Okay, we're gonna go Kraken over here and pray for a good pull. We need a good pull. Otherwise, I think we're screwed, guys. Card hand. Or just hand size? That's not my favorite either. We might be in a very bad position. Well, then again, we are going to kill the pack mule. We are gonna... Okay. That was almost really bad. Okay. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I lose is what I do. Okay. Wait, no, hold on. No, I lose. I do lose. Because this is just gonna replace the card that's right there. Yep, we'll lose. It is what it is. I'll just deal with it. Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been real nice. All right. My campaign is also just insanely weird. Hunted in a death game created by a large group made up entirely of children. Children who want all evil from the world gone. I see. So they're trying to do good. They're trying to do good. But in their attempts of doing good, they're actually being very evil and creepy, and also, you know, creepy children. Or just creepy children. My goodness. Okay. Evil death game. I love the concept. It's super cool. We're gonna go. I guess we should probably go. I don't know. We'll go Raven. Was that Raven? I don't know. And we'll go Mantis for its double strike ability. That should be decent. Oh, and then we can immediately go over here. Sacrifice the Mantis immediately. Well, do I sacrifice the Mantis or do I sacrifice the... what do I sacrifice here? We'll sacrifice the Mantis so we can keep birds primarily powerful in the deck. So it's now a powerful cuckoo. It's a cuckoo. Not a raven, not a crow. It's a cuckoo. Or cuckoo? I guess it would be technically a cuckoo. Let's go squirrel. And then cuckoo over here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You can't attack, or the mole cannot block from the air, so that should be fine. All right, Great Kraken going over here. It'll sponge up. That will sponge up 1 damage, but it doesn't really matter. Hand size, again, not my favorite for this situation, but I guess I'll just have to make do with what I got. Yeah, I have been trying to come up with an idea where I can kind of make it very eerie. The unfortunate part is I don't think I can do it in D&D. I don't think I could feasibly do it in D&D because the players or my group is just more aware of the rules than I am. So that's why I've been looking into some other systems, like I was looking into the Call of Cthulhu, possibly. Because I think that would be a very interesting system to run with. We're gonna go Great Kraken. You know what? We'll do that. Okay, that's unfortunate, but like I really wasn't using the Great Kraken anyway. But if it did survive, I wanted to see if it would also increase the power of the cards that I had, or the cards that it brought in. Because that could have been interesting. We'll go... What cards do I have in my deck? Not much of anything. Which means that we have the opportunity to go to the left. I might die in this encounter, though. That sounds more like a player problem than a game problem. You're absolutely right. Yep. But in order to deal with the player problem, I would need to kind of switch out the system a little bit. I've been cooking up an idea. I can't remember if I've talked about it yet. However, the idea overall is that the party is a group of investigators. You know, Cthulhu style, sure. And they end up falling into a secret society at the end of that society's story, or like in the middle of that story. And our detectives have to figure out where they are, what happened here, and how to get out of this place. Or even if they can get out. and they're gonna find things like cult leaders and stuff like that, like weird organization stuff underground. And they might have to deal with a monster in the walls, which could be very fun. So I'm really excited to try that in the new campaign, especially since I don't want the party to necessarily fight that monster, because I have a feeling that they would win. The very concept of my campaign is weird, that alone is off-putting to my party. This has made them more engaged as a result. Okay. You know, like, that is a... I feel like that is a very good thing on your part. You created a good hook. And because it's a hook that they were not expecting, it turned into a situation where they didn't know what to expect, you know? So because they don't know what to expect, it can be weird, and it can make players feel really uneasy. So that was really good on your part. Fantastic. And I'm super excited to hear about where it goes. Because, like, it sounds like a very interesting campaign. We will go squirrel over here, Cucko. We're going to block off that elk from even entering. So this deck appears to be turning into, or very quickly turning into, a control deck, where I just lock off my opponent's board and make it to where they don't get to play the game. If I make it to where they cannot play the game for long enough, I will eventually win. Okay. Now they have an elk, but that doesn't necessarily matter. We will go... We'll take this. Mealworm doesn't really interest me all too much. Okay. We'll leave it here. And then next turn, take a squirrel. Okay. Then go another Cucko. We'll put the other Cucko right here to lock off the entire enemy team. They now cannot get over my board. And now we just wait them out. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Actually, we can go. We'll go. We'll go. I would like a better item than this. Ow. I would like a better item than that. So we're gonna play 2 squirrels and a pack rat over here. Pack rat's gonna give me another squirrel. Right. That's fine, I guess. The first few sessions were in more grounded city, which has been transformed for this setting. They know what this world's normal is. Ah, so you also took them out of their comfort zone by removing them from what they from what they expected. By introducing a norm. That's good. A little risky too. Reason I say it's a little risky is because in that circumstance, you might end up in a situation where your players don't like where the direction that you go in. However, it seems like you've done a really good job in keeping the players engaged with this new idea. Which is a difficult task. We're gonna go another bird. Another kingfisher. Can we get like a raven or something? I would love higher damage. Just a little, right? I would like some higher power cards at least some point in the game. That would be lovely. What do I have? Mealworm, which I wouldn't be able to sacrifice. I have 3 kingfishers. I kind of hate it. I do not like the fact that I have 3 kingfishers. This deck is looking awful. We'll go here to thin the deck out. Sure, why not? I'll sack one of the pack rats and put it on one of the kingfishers so I can get more items easier. Sounds good. The city and the plot within had gradually gotten weirder and weirder so that this direction wasn't out of the blue. Ah, that's why. I gotcha. So, like, weird occurrences, stuff like that. Possible disappearances, maybe? Okay. So it was entirely within the realm of possibility. Dude, this song playing, that would go really hard. That's really cool. We're gonna go. Oh gosh, I forgot to play another item. Oh dear. Okay. It's not ideal. It isn't ideal. But I guess I'll have to play a squirrel over here and a kingfisher over here. It's gonna block the sky, and I'm gonna take 4 damage. But I think I can survive. At the very least. I think I can survive at least this turn. Oh, no, I only take 3 damage. Right. Alright. Strange Frog is going to die. Alright. I'll take 2 damage. Okay. I think I am fine. I think I'm fine, because I'll take 2 damage, and then I'll take 1 damage. Granted, I'm gonna need to deal with that 1 damage pretty much immediately. Oh, dear. Not... That's bad. I guess we'll place a squirrel over here just to deal with the damage. Yeah, we'll play a squirrel over there, deal with the damage. Kingfisher dies. Yeah. As does the squirrel. But I think I just have to continue dealing with my squirrels dying. Or I could do this. Place 2 squirrels. And place a pack rat over here to actually put me a little bit in the lead instead of just dying repeatedly. I'd really appreciate it if I would stop doing that. Okay. Yeah, we'll just play out the turn from here. Yeah. I wanted to avoid going from 0 to 100 within a short time for reasons you described. It made this plot twist shocking, but didn't break their suspension of disbelief. Yeah. Okay, good. Whew. All right, good. Because that is the one risk that you do run with that sort of campaign setting. We're just gonna draw into as many squirrels as I physically need. Actually, you know what? Now I think I have a decent number of squirrels. Yeah, let's just pop over to the next phase. As a result of other criminals from across the world also being kidnapped into this game, the NPCs they encounter will also be more gray and weirder than usual as a result. Okay, so you're going to be able to really get into the nitty-gritty of certain aspects of these characters. That's cool. I like that. Okay. I hope you brought pelts. Because, yeah, the creatures that I don't go... your creatures are kind of buns. Your creatures are bad. Huh. Wow. How many pelts do I have? I have 2 pelts. I guess I'll take the mole and the porcupine. Reasoning for the mole, I don't want to have to deal with it blocking my creatures. Kuko. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I guess I'll go mealworm. And then porcupine over here. That'll increase the power of the mealworm. and the river otter will attack into the porcupine, taking thorns damage. Let's see. What else? I will also place a squirrel over here, place a cuckoo up there. I believe I should just win from this. This was a very low-powered trapper. Like, typically I'm very scared of the cards that they have, but this go was really not anything to worry about. Between the children, game masters, and the other survivors, I have a lot of flexibility with the types of NPCs I can create. Absolutely. And you have a lot of flexibility with the kinds of games that you play in session. Okay. This... I'll go Ouroboros. I am going to attempt to play the Ouroboros, because apparently there was a gimmick attached to it, and from the sounds of it, the gimmick had something to do with sacrificing it. So I'm very interested to see how that works. Oh, field mice. We'll go field mice. And then go over here. What totem do I have? I don't actually know. What do I want to sacrifice? That would be a good question. Well, I do want the No! I want the Ouroboros to be good. I guess I'll sacrifice the field mice, which has fecundity, and put it on the Ouroboros to get more of it. We'll see how that goes. The only requirement for NPCs is to be kidnapped, or for NPCs to be kidnapped is that they have a criminal record. This can also be used to show the flaws with antagonists, or the antagonist's ideology. Yes, that's very true, because criminal record could also mean, could mean any number of things. It could mean something very, very, very bad, which I will not name here, or it could be something like petty theft, or something like that. Like, something kind of minor, like really bad, or like not really bad at all. I guess we don't... We play a kingfisher over here, and that's it. That's all. Because, like, what was our goal? Hold on. Let's see. Children who wants all evil. So they're attempting to make a utopia, which is already a problem, because you're not gonna be able to get to that point. All right, we're gonna get the raven. I don't think that we actually have a. Oh dear. We do not have a totem yet, which is a little bit of a problem, but we'll just have to deal with it. We're gonna block off the Spiro. Once I got my Oro to 69, I stopped playing. Fair enough. I have never used the Ouroboros, so we're trying to use it now. Unfortunately, I haven't drawn it. I managed to get it in my last run, but unfortunately, but I guess fortunately for me, the run that I had was just so good that I never actually managed to get to it. Okay, I guess we will attempt it now. Now I get another one. Okay, now how does this work? Okay, and it should be from sacrificing. Let's put you over here. That gets me another item. Ah, ooh, and they stack up just as well. Okay, that's good to know. I'm going to now put this Ouroboros right there. What? Why did I get a third one? Oh. I got a third one because I'm sacrificing the one with fecundity. Oh, weird. Oh, the interaction is actually crazy. Okay, we are going to put a boulder, however, over here. We're going to want to get at this guy so much more powerful. All right, let's see. We'll go with another squirrel. We'll go Ouroboros again, playing another Ouroboros. And then we'll go, I guess, Kingfisher over here. And we'll play another Ouroboros next turn. Okay. Does it stay for the rest of the game? How long will it stay for? Because if it stays for the rest of the game, then I'm going to want this guy to be as strong as possible. All right, this is a 4-power Ouroboros already. Okay. Now I think I should probably win the fight because, you know, I'd rather win than lose. But what I can do is I can put another Ouroboros on board by sacrificing that Ouroboros. There we go. We now have 5 attack power. That's good. That's gonna be power. I think that's the power that I've been missing. Because the Kingfishers were not doing it for me. 3 sigils, 3 sacrifices, bones. Well, most of my cards do require sacrifices. 4 of them, though. That's a little unfortunate. Oh, actually, we're gonna go with wisdom. The sigils. If we go with the sigils, we just kind of win because we have a lot of sigils. And we actually would have lost with the sacrifices. Rat King, not terrible. Wolverine could be fun. And it's a bone cost. Since I'm going to be sacrificing a lot of Ouroboroses, I'm going to be able to summon it as well. And it allows me to search my deck for another card if I choose to stop drawing from my deck. No. What cards do I have? What do I want to sacrifice here? It does keep its stats. Oh, that's really cool. That's really, really, really cool. I guess we'll go to the left. My campaign's main theme is empathy. I'm intentionally drawing inspiration from D&D, especially older editions, rather basic concepts of what is classified as good and evil. Yes, because in older books, all right, that's good. I can make you skip a turn, and I'm going to be able to cut out one of the cards. In older books, the concept of good and evil was very, very rigid. Like, you were either good or you were evil. There was very little middle ground. So being able to see some of those shades of gray, especially through the lens of people that are trying, or the game masters that are trying to see everything as black and white, good and evil, can really show how that's a flawed idea. Have you done the puzzles around the room at all? I did the puzzles. I did the puzzles in the original run that I did. So I actually have done. Well, actually, I have not done the puzzle. These puzzles around the room. I don't think. And I don't exactly know how I'm gonna be able to solve them. I'm pretty sure I just had to get the teeth from that one. Don't know how to get that guy out, though. Huh. We'll see. Whoa! Whoa! That one? Stirs up memories. Oh! What? Oh, this is weird. Huh. Well, if I remember correctly, you're gonna, your eye turns red. Then I can go over back here. Flying ant and skunk. That's not happening this run. And then these. Whoa. What? Oh, are these references? These are references to the other characters from the game. Oh, that's really cool. And then a few other ones. What? We're gonna go wizard. And then I don't remember what the clock one was. So in essence, I did originally I did the puzzles around the area at some point. But in Kaycee's mod, I imagine they're different. I thought that the puzzles were just gonna be non-puzzles. I didn't think there were gonna be any. Because, like, I technically already did them. Alright, and we're gonna strike a card from my deck. What card do I want to strike, though? You know what? Actually, no. We're gonna sack a Kingfisher, because I really don't need them at this point. The antagonist being children is intentional pun on those being childish. Ah, I see. Okay. Alright. That's a good way to convey that idea. Oh, dear. Well, a rabbit is going to be attacking that stump, so I don't really have to worry about that stump. Kuko. That'll block off that dire wolf pup. That's good. And now I should just be able to wait from here. Because that porcupine is not going to do pretty much anything. Werewolf, that's good. Well, I mean, it's good, but, like, I prefer to get my Ouroboros, like, really fast. Come on. That's not it. Alright. Alright. Leshy, we'll just continue trading 1 for 1. We'll go back and forth as long as we need to, because I want my Ouroboros to get, like, into the 10s. Or, like, the 10s. That sounds like such a low goal, considering that you said that you got one of yours into, like, or up to 69. But, like, my goals are very small right about now. But for this, what I'm going to do, I got my Ouroboros. I'm just going to continue doing this. I'm going to continue running and getting squirrels so I can sacrifice immediately for the Ouroboros and just get a bunch of stacks immediately. And because he's only doing 1 damage to me, I'll just be able to draw into as many resources as I want, creating a super powerful Ouroboros that should allow me to win pretty much any encounter that I face, as long as I'm able to draw into it. Then there's also the problem of being able to play it turn 1, but we'll figure that problem out later. It even refers to the old attitude around a lot of creatures being purely evil and nothing else. That's what I was talking about a little bit earlier, or, like, at least alluding to, because you have orcs, goblinoids, trolls, all of which were considered to be only evil. You have chromatic dragons, which, to be fair, most of the time are still evil, but the reason they're evil is because of the dragon goddess, Tiamat, having, you know, being an evil dragon and stuff. That becomes a little bit of a problem. Okay. That's 8, that'll be 8 power, another squirrel, 9 power, 10 power. Okay, we've already reached my goal. Now, how far can I get this to go? Okay, here we go. There we go. I'm really happy that the Ouroboros also scales with every single Ouroboros in hand. I didn't expect for that to happen either. Fecundity seemed to be a very good choice to put on my Ouroboroses. And now we're gonna go over here and place the porcupine, or place it against the porcupine, getting myself another Ouroboros, and getting me a Wolverine. I may as well put the Wolverine over there and get myself a mealworm. That mealworm is also going to be played, and get me another stack on the Ouroboros, also making it a little bit more powerful. And now I am doing damage. A gruesome way to go. Yes, it is. Dying to a Wolverine? Yeah, Wolverine's very good at doing damage. Now, will that damage carry over? I am not 100% certain, but I guess we'll find out later. I have a feeling that dealing 14 damage in one go might be a bit of a problem. Sorry, Leshy. What else do I want to get rid of? I guess I could... Ooh, actually, we're going left. We're going left. Reason why. Myconologist. We can get rid of one of the Kingfishers and make a overall stronger card. Sacrifices? I mean, my cards do still have sacrifices. Bone cost is awful. Like a really bad choice. Health is not much either. I guess I'll go with... it's not my favorite option. We'll go with HP. Why not? Come on, come on! Alright, we got it. We got another rare card. A souped up rare card. Ant Queen is not really my style right about now. Magpie, however, will allow me to draw into my Ouroboros pretty easily. I just need to be able to summon the Magpie in the first place. Treating the party and survivors as inherently evil and never being able to do anything else is like how orc, goblins, etc. Were treated and how some still are treated. Yeah, you're absolutely right. The idea that you cannot redeem yourself. If you're evil, you are evil. There is no reason to do a crime. Or there is no reason to do something bad. Which, while I will say you should really try not to, there are certainly reasons. You should, like obviously don't. But yeah, going to sleep, get Oro to 69. I will. All right, thanks for stopping by. What do I paint here? I can't paint the Ouroboros? Wait, what? You can't paint the Ouroboros? Oh, that's so bizarre. Okay, I guess we'll paint another mealworm. No, I don't really like the idea of painting the mealworm. I'll paint another kingfisher. It'll give me possibly more items, and that sigil can also possibly get switched out for something better. Wow. It painted the same card. That's really... That's kind of funny. Alright, it changed out the sigil, but it changed it to flight, which means that it's the same card. Alright, anyway. This is going super well. Or at least, I think it is. We'll go Kingfisher over here. That'll get me an item. Now all of my cards can fly on one of my combats. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna need... Hold on. That's tricky. Alright, well, I will deal 1 damage. I would deal 1 damage. But I take 2. We'll put a frozen opossum in front of that wolf cub. I'm only gonna take 1 damage. Wolf cub is going to attack, but that doesn't necessarily matter. What does matter is that it's gonna switch into a slightly more terrifying creature. So how do I deal with this? We don't really at this current moment. Mealworm doesn't really help me, but I guess it does put something on board. We'll go Cucko. That'll allow me to deal 3 damage, mitigating the wolf's damage. You know, there's still a lot of mysteries in my campaign story. Hearing my players' theories outside the game while I know all the answers feels kind of weird. Yeah, I get that. I 1000% get that. Ouroboros! Okay, I got it. I got it. I got the card. I got the card. We got it. I think we can win from this position. Because what we do is we play the Ouroboros right here. That'll get me another Ouroboros. That'll kill the wolf. Off rip. The wolf is going to put a opossum on the field. Now, we take another sacrifice. We put a second... No. We put a second Ouroboros on board. We'll put the Ouroboros over here. That'll deal 14 points of damage. Ouroboros will die twice, giving me 2 stacks, probably, of extra damage and stats. At least I hope it is. Okay, 15. It will. It does give me more stacks. Awesome. And I have plenty of bones to use. Here we go. I have plenty of bones to use for... What is it? The turkey vulture gets you on the board. Now, I guess I should probably... I'll also put, I guess, a squirrel down there. Just to block for the damage. Yeah. Block for the damage, and that's all I really need to do. Is there any way for me to squeeze out more from him? From the Ouroboros? No, I'm not really seeing it. Well, yeah, there is. The way I do it is I place it over here. Right? I place it over there. I only take 2 damage from that. And then I place the a squirrel over here. Ouroboros goes over here. Which will bring the bullhound over here. Yes. Wolf Cub is going to attack that gold nugget, but it doesn't really matter. We now have Ouroboros at 19 power. Fan-frickin-tastic. Good. 19 points of damage. Alright. But hey, I love hearing their theories. It assures me that they're engaged and paying attention. They care about the experience. They care about their experience. Yeah. That is the best way to tell if a player is engaged with your world. I take Child 13. I think I won. I think I may have won. I should win this. All I have to do is remove cards from my deck, make sure that I can draw into Child 13 and Ouroboros. The reason I want to draw into Child 13 and Ouroboros is if I summon Child 13, and then I summon a squirrel, and I summon a Ouroboros, Child 13 will be on the board, and an Ouroboros will be on the board. I'll get a card in my hand, thanks to Fecundity, and I'll be able to sacrifice both the Ouroboros and Child 13. Then I would play that Ouroboros, and then sacrifice it again, rinse and repeat. I have an infinite now. I got an infinite. I'm also kind of proud of some of the gameplay stuff I've implemented, like the character that I can change stats, abilities, and my super boss rules. I really like those too. Those are really good ideas. Yep, we got it, we got it, we got it. I actually probably shouldn't have taken that. Oh, Bullfrog works too. I guess. I mean, it just as many things as I can sacrifice. Right. What do I get rid of? We probably want to get rid of the skink now, because I really don't need it. I have altogether probably too many cards in my deck at the moment, and unfortunately, it's looking like I'm gonna get another one. Okay. I feel like these are going to make gameplay experience way better and relieve some of the stress for trying to balance the gameplay. Yes, because you might find that... Ooh, well, I guess I already have my Ouroboros, so that's good. We are going to immediately block off this slot. Wait, what? 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 Why did it give you an actual egg? Wait, no! Okay, well... Okay, I guess we're gonna have to take a range check on buffing up my Ouroboros, because I didn't expect to give my enemy a egg that actually was going to punch me in the face. That could have been super bad. Like, really, really bad. Alright, we go back over to the left for another challenge. Yeah. But yeah. You might find out that certain characters are more powerful than other characters, and some of your players, some of my players certainly, are gonna notice that, or might notice that, and they might feel a little left out. So being able to change those aspects of the campaign, being able to change aspects of your own character to make it a character that they actually want to play in the campaign, that's huge. That's insane. That's really good. Especially since you don't have to do any sort of like retconning or anything like that in order to get to that position. All you gotta do is, well, have them talk to this one character. That's a really good idea. We'll go ahead and... Ooh, actually, we'll put the Cuckoo up here. And then push luck. Now the Cuckoo is at 6 power. Now it's relatively good to use outside of just blocking off slots. That'll be good. I've even created a test party so I can playtest combat encounters. You have a test party? That's freaking amazing. That's really smart. I like that. Mantis and Bee. I'll be taking 3 damage. 3 damage? I don't like the fact that I would be taking 3 damage. Please don't give them a Raven Egg. Fantastic, you didn't give them a Raven Egg. Okay. And that's a Bee, so it's just gonna attack over me. That's fine. I'll deal 1 damage. You're also gonna summon a Cuckoo. That's a little bit of a problem, I guess. What do I get? Kingfisher? That's nothing special. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and put the mealworm on board and get the Kingfisher here. Alright. Here we go. I did get a Raven Egg, though, which should mean that I just kind of walk over you now. Child 13? I mean, I guess I have Child 13. That's nice. Unfortunately, you're dead now, so... funny story. I playtested a super boss for my party at level 7. The test party had a bear totem, barbarian, a paladin, wizard, TLDR. The boss killed the barbarian and wizard. Oh. Well, that's fun. Well, it is a super boss. It is a super boss. Therefore, that means you know it's very powerful, but beatable. That's the important part. It is still beatable. Now where? We'll go left, I guess, because this will remove a card. Granted, I'm going to end up adding a card later, but, I mean, it's just something that I'm going to have to deal with. We'll sacrifice the pack rat on the Cuckoo, so I can get even easier items. Excuse me. The paladin barely clutched it out with 3 hit points left. I wasn't even holding back with the test party. Fantastic. That means that you know that it's a very, or that it is at the very least a encounter that is winnable. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh dear. Oh my. Wait, actually, I think I might be fine. Okay, so here's... the plan. Oh, wait. Hold on. Plan might be getting easier. Hold on. Hold on. Hold my horses. We're gonna put a bullfrog over here. I have 3 HP. Or, I'm gonna be taking 3 damage. That doesn't necessarily matter right now. I just need to be able to kill that rattler. That rattler is not going to attack the bullfrog because it's gonna attack around the bullfrog. Okay. Now, what do I do? We'll go ahead and put Kingfishy over here. That'll deal 2 damage. I will take 1. No, 2. I'll take 2 damage. Alright, the amount that I'm needing to think about how this is going is freaking stop. Okay. Now we take the squirrel. We take the magpie. We look for the Ouroboros. We just win the encounter. We win the encounter. I'm not too worried about getting Ouroboros built up now, as long as he gets built up at some point, because I should have an infinite. I believe I have an infinite, which means that it doesn't matter what game it happens in, eventually I will win it. Oh, I just get more teeth. Fantastic. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right. All full. Ah, right. Gosh, dang it. Okay, fine. I'll take another pack rat, make my deck more inconsistent because it just has to be. Sure. Ah! Okay. What's a card that I don't want? I guess I can sacrifice the mealworm. Get rid of the mealworm. Get rid of the mealworm. Get rid of the mealworm. Oh my god, the mealworm is still here. Granted, however, the mealworm is now actually viable playing now because it gives any card that I use to sacrifice for it +2/+2. That's gonna be good. I even try to make these super bosses BS proof. They resist most of the worst conditions, have legendary resistances, and have attacks that counter common cheese methods. Okay, good. That's good. Because that means that your boss is not going to be easily disrupted. Because I'll be honest, it really does feel bad when your boss gets cheesed. It's just, it's the worst feeling. Alright, I got a magpie, which means that I'm gonna be able to get the Ouroboros next turn. Oh dear. Okay. We're gonna go squirrel, squirrel, magpie. Magpie's gonna get me the Ouroboros. We're gonna have you skip your turn. You'll pass your next turn. Good. Which means that I don't believe I have to actually worry that much about what you're doing this turn. Okay. Are you gonna still steal my card? No. Interesting. Okay. Ouroboros on field. Okay, here we go, here we go. You would steal the Ouroboros. Wait, you'll steal the Ouroboros. Please tell me that you don't actually still steal the Ouroboros. No, you won't. You won't steal the Ouroboros. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go into phase 2. Okay, pray. Not exactly what I was looking for, but not awful either. What item do I get? I get tooth. Sure. I guess I should just win this encounter. I just need to win the encounter. That's it. Or I can start throwing. No, I'm just gonna win the encounter. There we go. For example, the strongest super boss has an AoE attack that adds an extra 1d12 damage radiant for every ally on the field, conjuring 8 woodland animals, adds 8d12 to the damage. Oh my goodness. That's lethal. That is evil. That's evil. That's super cool. Okay, we're gonna take another child 13. Is this the last area? It might be. Oh, yes, I know. It is the last area. And I still don't have a totem. Right. Okay, I actually don't think that a totem would really help me in the Ouroboros situation. What do I sack here? I guess I sack the other pack rat and put it on the bullfrog for another easy item. And another card to be removed. That's mostly it. I just need as few cards in my deck as possible because I ended up adding more cards than I wanted into my deck. Please allow for me to get the infinite. Draw into both cards I need. Both cards. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh! I did it. I drew into both cards. Okay. Now I just need one turn. I just need one turn. We're actually going to go ahead and do this. And we'll play the bullfrog over here, preventing the mantis god from coming in when I attack. All right. Honestly, they are so BS proof that they've managed to cheese one of them. I'll be impressed and reward them for their effort and creativity. I like that. That's really cool. Because, like, if the idea is that you're not able to cheese these guys, then, like, and they manage to do it, that's impressive. That's very impressive. Okay. I think that this should be a GG. If I'm right, this should be a GG. Yes! Yes! I got the infinite! I got an infinite! Oh, perfect! I can get Ouroboros as strong as I want because I can just sacrifice him infinitely. Oh, that's incredible. That's incredible. Okay, how high do I go? I guess chat did request a very specific number, so I'm gonna be here for a little bit. Sorry, one moment. One moment, I'm gonna be here for a little bit. I'm going infinite, I'm sorry. Okay. Hungry child. Uh-oh. Oh! So it can die. It's not infinite. Well, that's a problem. I didn't expect that. That's it. That's an interaction I have never seen. And now I have a lose condition. Uh-oh. Okay. I'll take how much damage? I'll lose. Neat. 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 Awesome. Lovely. I lost. Really? Oh. That frickin' blows. Oh. 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 That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. Okay. Okay, one moment. What cards do I need? A Raven and Rat King. That's doable. That's very doable. I almost did it too. I removed so many cards. I got the thing. I just I didn't realize that I didn't actually have an infinite because I'd never done that interaction before. Okay. How the hell did you just lose? I can feel the pain through the screen. So, Leshy decided that he'd turn my cards into gold. And I didn't have enough sacrifices to get another Ouroboros on the board. So, he wiped my board, and I didn't have enough sacrifices. So I just died. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, fine. Okay, cool. I guess I'll make it back. This is fine. Okay. What do I even... I don't even want to take a tribe yet. I don't want to take a hit of the statue. Okay, well that's a route. That's a route. Sure is. My goodness. That could not have gone worse. Actually, no. No, it could have. It very easily could have, because he could have stolen my creature. What's the one I don't even know. How would I have lived that? I guess I should have just been more patient in that case. We'll go over here. The Warren's gonna give me a rabbit. I guess I'll go Kingfisher over here. This deck is, like, ridiculously slow on the startup, so yeah, that attack I mentioned is kind of evil. Now that you mention it, 8d12 is 52 damage on average. I just love mechanics like that. That's fair. Yeah. No, it's a little evil, especially if your party doesn't know what's going on. But, like, it's supposed to be a super boss. So, like, giving it a kind of, a sort of mechanic like that, I think is fine. Right? Because you're not necessarily supposed to beat it, but it is something that you can fight if you decide. Like, it's a little thing that you can do. And I like that. So even if the fights are technically not the fairest, it doesn't necessarily matter. Alright, I guess I'll just put the last Kingfisher on the board. Sounds good. Oh, okay. I guess I get to engage with the Kraken's ability a little bit more. And its random shenanigans. Oh. Considering they will have access to allies like an iron golem in the future, my goodness, it adds extra strategy to how they want to prepare. An iron golem? Iron golem. Iron golem be strong. Those are really hefty enemies. Like, they're really chunky. And they do a lot of damage too. Like a lot of damage, if memory serves. And also having the elemental absorption, that's really good too. What do I do here? I don't really like this. Okay, I guess I'll do this. I guess I'll pray for an Urayuli, because it's good damage. If I can get another Ouroboros, that'd be lovely. And I just summon the Ouroboros immediately. That's the plan. I would love to do that. Yeah. The power of your enemies might have to get a little bit nutty though, with if you're gonna be getting them an iron golem. Right? At least that's the thought process. What did I just sacrifice? I actually have no idea. Oops. Like, should we add one ally increase its attack or not have it to make it less aggressive? Oh, yeah. There are strategy points in there, and I think that's very interesting. It's really interesting. I got a little bit worried when you said Iron Golem. Oh, for the love of everything. You're kidding me. You're killing me, Smalls! You're killing me! Oh, fine. There's no space to pull it. Great! Lovely! Oh, dear! Oh, why don't you just piss in my cereal. Okay. Neat. I'm dead. I'm dead, guys. This deck is weird. I still have not figured out how it works. Because the way that I made it work last time was I ignored the starting cards. Alright. But then again, I am actively making Leshy play more cards than usual. Because, sure. Okay. Direwolf and Adder. Direwolves are freaking impossible to summon, though. The idea is that certain creature named King Karma is an old war construct, making it far more aggressive against other constructs. Okay. All right. Oh, there are plenty of ways that you can make that interesting. Oh, yeah. Huh. Actually, no, that's really cool. The more I think about it, the more interesting that is. Okay. We'll go... Beehive? I should probably go Magpie. Yeah, I'll go Magpie. Reason I go Magpie immediately, even though I'm not going to be able to summon it, is if I live long enough, I should be able to use the Magpie to search for any card in my deck. Which grants me a level of consistency that I feel like is very important. Okay, what do I... well, actually, I would like to put the Wolverine up there. So it's a little bit easier for it to get its first kill. When it, once it gets its first kill, I feel like it's going to be able to snowball pretty quickly. But if it's not able to receive its first blood, it won't be able to do frickin' anything. We'll go over here. The idea is we're gonna get the Pronghorn stuck in this leftmost position if the Great Kraken attacks there. Okay, this should be good. You move to the right. Oh dear. Okay, so I need to keep as many cards in my hand as possible. Never mind, I'm dead. Or at least that card is dead. Now what? We only have one bone. Well, I guess we'll take the squirrel in a jar. I may as well use it now, because I could use it later. We'll take the kingfisher. How many bones do we have? Only 4. Okay, in that case, we'll put the kingfisher over here. And the Wolverine goes down. Wolverine is going to kill the mole. And will increase its damage by 1 because of how it died. Pronghorn will hit it for 1. However, it will run over to the Wolverine and also perish. There we go. And now I have a 4 attack power Wolverine. If I can get the Wolverine to attack multiple times, that would be awesome, because I could get it to stack up a bunch of extra damage for free. It turns into a buffing character that just keeps getting stronger. TBH, I also love the concept of this creature. A lawful neutral construct that also represents this campaign's negative ideology. Interesting. Okay. I'm curious. Oh, I got a gold pelt. Fantastic. I need to immediately start trading this out, though, so I don't have to deal with it when later fights come about. Is the idea that the construct eventually stops thinking of this ideology? Or are they going to continue with this ideology throughout the entire campaign? Because there is a route where you can possibly change its mind, which would act as the opposite of your game masters. And just a thought. Alright, we're gonna put the Kraken over here, I guess. Sure. We don't want to attack the rabbits. We need to kill the wolf pup pretty much immediately, though. How are we gonna do that? Not with a golden pelt. I can tell you that much. That's... Okay, I guess we have to use this. That's unfortunate. Well, I do think that I win using that, right? I think so. Because if you're... Like, you could have it be another... Or, like, a static character. And have them be just another example of how the people in this area are viewed. Or you could absolutely go into the idea of it starts to change and see another ideology. It also makes sense for it to be as strong as it is, considering that it's an ancient war machine. It is made as a tool for people. It doesn't have empathy for its enemies, it just fights. Which would likely mean that it does technically have a criminal record, right? So it being displaced would make sense, unless it was made in this area for this area. But I don't know that, so we would want a that's not great. Dam builder. We'll go Cucko. What was I saying? Unless it was you could have it be displaced for it doing some, well, killing, or you can make it to where it was just built there and it has always been there, and that's why its ideology is that way. So you even have a little bit of flexibility with that. You've given yourself a lot of options. This is really well thought out. You've decided not to pigeonhole yourself, and that, I will say, is awesome. Alright, Great Kraken. Alright, it will not get attacked by the pronghorn. And it will not move. It's now trapped itself between a stump and a hard mole. So, it will die to the mole. Now I have to kill the elk fawn, though. How do I do that? I guess I don't. How it's encountered will make sense for my party. I also like its name, King Karma. Its name alone is intimidating. Yeah, because it does embody the concept of karma. Right? That's pretty good. I like that. Okay. Oof.
That's very close to death. That's incredibly close to death. I don't like that. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I've lost. I think I've lost.
Do I have a card in my deck that would actually help me? In theory, yes. But I wouldn't be able to summon it. Wait, maybe I would be able to summon it. Oh, no, the unfortunate part is I wouldn't really be able to make use of it because unfortunately I still do die. Do I? Wait. I don't. I don't die. Quite yet. I don't die quite yet. If I put the squirrel over here, the Wolverine will kill the elk. The elk will kill the squirrel. And then, next turn, the elk goes over there. But the Wolverine will still be able to kill it because it's gotten stronger now. No conceding for you. No conceding. Nah. You ain't getting that. You ain't getting away from this. All right, here we go. That'll be 7 damage. Oh, all right, that was really close. I thought I was donezo right there. All right, I really like that mechanic. I love the getting stronger mechanic. What is that called? It's really cool. We go this way. I guess we go wolves, right? Here we go, dire wolf. Well, that's part of the problem that I needed to get to. Do you mind if I got your opinion in it gameplay-wise? Oh, wait, hold on. I think if I started mentioning some of its stats, you could easily have a concept of how powerful it is. Do you mind if I get your opinion in it gameplay-wise based on some of its basic stats? Sure. Shoot, absolutely. Oh, I don't like any of these. What cards do I have? Oh, wait, I guess I could oh, wait, actually, I do have birds. I do still have birds. Multi-attacking birds is still very powerful. Sure, why not? That's a good idea. Now let's see, what else? Wolves! Wolves! So I can high roll better. That sounds good. That'll be nice. Granted, I have a feeling that the birds are gonna be a lot more consistent because I have way more birds in deck. But if if I'm able to manage to summon the dire wolf, that will allow it to attack 4 times, which would be great. Well, will it allow it to attack 4 times? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna get the Great Kraken summoned over here. And we're gonna pray for it to roll a semi-decent card. Please, for the love of everything, roll a semi-decent card. Please. Okay, that's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Okay. We just leave it here. All right. We lose. We lose. Yikes. Okay, cool. Well, I clutched it right in time for me to just fumble the bag. Okay, awesome. Well, now this card is a lot stronger. Don't matter though. It really don't matter because I'm gonna take 5 damage. Oh dear. I only have the 1 life. Okay. Nice. Okay. All right. So the Iron Golems already are pretty powerful. I'm curious to see how powerful this one is going to be. If it's going to be slightly weaker or stronger than a normal one. Okay, thanks. It's intended to be fought at level 9. During the fight, its hit points is 385. My god. AC 16 plus 8 strength, 7 spellcasting. Ability, alright, sure. Around 40 to 50 damage per round. Wow. Okay, average damage 50 per round. That is strong. Okay, but then again, the party will be attacking the creature a lot more than the iron, or than that creature will be attacking. So I guess it's not entirely infeasible for them to win, right? Especially at level 9. Because they should be able to shoot out decent damage as well. Hold on. What does the characters have at that point? Huh. The 385 HP is a lot. Definitely a lot. Okay, I guess I'll go corpse maggots. Why not? You have my gratitude, yes. So is this Iron Golem? Because that's my thought. And the idea is that the Iron Golem is going to end up on their team. I could have had the Rat King. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Going for an immediate totem, I guess, could do me some good. Oh, that's not terrible. Except for the fact that all the cards I have won't die. We'll just take the bird sigil. Because that's a very powerful creature. It also depends on what stats, or not stats, spells it's able to use at that point. Like 50? The party also has a staff of healing, so surviving is definitely possible. Those stats were for the boss. The Iron Golem is quite a bit lower than this. This is for the boss? Fantastic. Cool. I like those stats for the boss. That's really good. Because it's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be. But that looks really good for me. Like, to a boss. Especially if they have a Staff of Healing. If they have a Staff of Healing, it's only one creature that they're fighting. At least based on what I'm hearing. It's only one creature that they're fighting. Which means that your party should be able to win that encounter. I'm not going to say it'll necessarily be an easy encounter, but they'll be able to win it. We'll go Kraken over here. Because just that's the nature of how turn economy works overall. Did I lose? I didn't lose, but I'm now very upset. Because I have to use this too. The boss also has 3 phases where its strategy changes each phase. Okay. That sounds good. Oh, for the love of everything. Okay, well, I guess I lose. I lose. Sure, sounds good. Ah, cool. Well, this doesn't look like a good run anyway, guys. Boss also has 3 phases. Yep, okay. They should be able to win, is my thought. So, like, I imagine that you're gonna have a big brawly phase where you have to get over his overall stats. He's gonna have a spell casting phase, and then maybe one where they mix up the two. That sounds pretty, like, cool. All right, or like that's what I can glean from that idea. If you're having that boss be 3 different phases. Hair pelts. All right, let's see. Warren. Oh wait, one moment. One moment. Ah, I can't check. All right, that's fine. All right, I guess I'll go. I should. You know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna immediately go for birds. There's no reason for me not to go for birds. I have more birds in my deck than anything else. So I should just go for birds. Birds should be able to attack twice with this run if I'm able to get the bird totem fast enough. However, I only have because I only have the 1 life, it's going to be a lot less consistent for me to get to that point. Anyway, over here, Cucko. You're going to lock that off. That toad is going to stupidly attack this stump. Unfortunately, I picked the wrong spot to place that. I guess I'll go over here. Place the Great Kraken over here. That'll deal damage, and it'll go under the water, meaning it won't actually attack this guy. And now I have claimed victory. Stuff like fire and cold, breath weapons, frightful presence, that's brutal. Legendary actions, and has spells like fireball, lightning bolt, haste, ice storm, wall of fire, and others like that. Haste. So it can make more than one action. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm down with that. That's cool. Haste, man. That's a really good spell. The only problem is you have to hold concentration on it. But as long as its concentration score, or like its constitution score, is pretty high, it'll be able to hold on to concentration for a decent bit. And also the drawback after it stops casting after the duration ends is also really bad. Gaining a level of exhaustion, that's kind of brutal. But like fireball, lightning bolt, very good damage spells. Ice storm, wall of fire, those are good field control abilities, and you also have some buff abilities. That'll be good. That'll be a very powerful encounter. Your players will feel very good if they can manage to beat it. All right, there we go. Now the Kingfishers are actually going to be, you know, kind of worthwhile instead of them being just not anything. But please, for the love of everything, can I get a bird that does more than 1 damage? More than 1. I'm looking for something that does more than 1 whole damage. That would be lovely. Okay. We go this way. Please give me a bird. Bird. Nope. Bird. Bird! None of those are birds! None of those are birds! I guess we'll go coyote. That's fine. The DM guide has a statistic for what a custom monster should have each level. I generally stick to those guidelines except for HP, which I round 150 to the average for. That makes sense. That makes sense. Because, I'll be honest, the DMG, they don't know. They don't know, man. The players will figure out how to trivialize an encounter. It'll happen. Alright, I'm making my damage more consistent as I am only attacking forward now, instead of to the left and right. Yeah, but giving more damage, that's a good call. Let's block off that Kingfisher. Sounds like a good idea. Now all of my birds are going to be dealing at least 2 damage. But if I can get a bird that does 2 damage, it would deal 4 damage. Any bird would do with 2 damage. Any would do. I guess that also technically counts, that counts the turkey vulture. I'd even be down for that. What do I have in my deck? Nothing that I really want to sacrifice. I guess I could go over here. Oh, wait, no. I go over this way. I go over this way. What do I got? Bones could be fun. 3-cost birds. I actually don't know if there are any. Let's go for a bone. Okay. I was looking for the turkey vulture. But no, alright, fine. Yeah. Yeah, I use the guidelines. I use the guidelines for the statistics and use the most reliable methods. The avoid cheese, like condition immunities and legendary resistances. Yep. That's good. Because that's gonna make it to where your life is a lot easier in the grand scheme of things. Okay, now one of my birds does 2 damage, which means that it'll deal 4 damage, and because of its ability, it'll deal 4 guaranteed damage as long as I can play first. Pack rat. Well, I guess that does give me something to sacrifice for later. I mean, it is nice, but like, I don't really need it, I guess. All right, going into this boss. Gotta go. I'll be back in a minute. All right. See you soon then. Thanks for stopping by. Yes. Oh, Kingfisher is gonna get blocked off. Good. Oh. Oh. This fight should be relatively easy. I think. Yes. This will be... Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. 2 damage straight to the face. There we go. There we are. We win. We win this phase, and then the second phase is going to be just as easy because he's the bait bucket isn't going to be triggered by that. There we go. All right. We are currently winning, though. We're doing well. At least better than I thought I would be doing at this point. Child 13. I do kind of like that. Amalgam does count as every creature type, though. We're going to go with the Amalgam. We're going to go Amalgam. I think that this is going to be a better way to go. Well, no, Child 13 probably would have been a better way to go, but I'm going this way anyway, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be a little harder to summon, though. Well, actually, maybe not. We're going to go attack power. Magpie. Amalgam! There we go. That's 6 attack power. That's good. All right. No birds. None? Really? No birds. I guess I'll go skunk. Why not? It's easy to get on board. What do I sacrifice? The pack rat, very clearly. What do I put onto the board? I actually don't know. Coyote. Sure, why not? I'll put it on the coyote. You're back! Fantastic! I'm glad that you're back. Ooh! I go to the right. And sacrifice to both of the coyotes to make a super coyote. Or a super kingfisher. Super kingfisher would actually be really nice. Kingfisher's gonna go right here. Yes. Alright. This run's looking fine, but definitely not like anything special. Like I'm able to deal consistent damage. The unfortunate part is it might not be enough. 2 cost. Adder. No bear. I don't like this. All right, fine. I'll deal with it. I'll just deal with the adder. Making the super bosses immune to conditions like charmed, frightened, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, exhaustion, restrained, and stunned usually is enough to prevent cheese. You're right. You are right. Making it immune to grappled condition is really funny. Like, it's a good idea. It is also, however, just funny in concept that they are immune to being grabbed. It's the concept is it just makes me chuckle. All right, but anyway, let's get this done. Adder, that doesn't really help me. So I guess I'll put a kingfisher on the board. I guess I probably should have sacrificed the kingfisher and made it a double kingfisher, so it would end up doing 2 damage. But that's neither here nor there right now. I should probably steal one of your creatures right now. I guess, alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna see what he's summoning next turn. Oh, dear. Okay, well, shoot. This could be a problem. I got a Cucko. That's good. Put this over here. That's nice. That gets me another bone. And I'm dealing 4 damage, completely mitigating your damage. That's good. Okay, now I have pretty much as much time as I could ever want. I have just so much time to kill now. Here we go. We got a magpie. That's nice. Anything that I can summon? No? Alright, let's just keep going. Notice how I left some stuff out. I don't want to completely make status conditions completely useless, so some of the more manageable stuff is left alone. Or left alone. Yep. I like that. Because you don't want your players to feel like they can't do anything. However, there are so many statuses that just kind of say win the game. Like the paralyzed condition and the stunned condition. Petrified especially, man. Well, I guess if your creatures are immune to the exhaustion condition, then the problem with haste just kind of disappears. So that's good. We'll go Kraken. Kraken, go here. Yeah, that sounds good. Kraken goes there. That'll go over. Ah, hand size now. That's good. That'll kill the Cucko behind it. Fantastic. And it will give me a decent chunk of damage next turn. That's good. Okay, I guess I just leave it here and deal 10 points of damage. That's good. Woo! Here we are. Let's go. Do I have a pelt? Yes, I do have a pelt. I drew into it. I drew into 1 hair pelt. What do I need? Oh, what do I need is a very different question than what I want. What I want is a bird. And then again, oh wait, Raven Egg. That's a bird. I'm also thinking of some really great rewards for the players. Rewards the players would get for beating super bosses like this. Okay. Well, yeah, because, I mean, I guess it could be, we beat the monster, that's the reward. But, like, you could also be like, hey, this was a very difficult boss. Here's this really powerful item. It feels cool, right? Again, be careful with the items that you give, but I have a feeling that you already know this. Just be careful with any items. Alright. Ooh, we finally got the amalgam. I think that we should just win. Oh, skunk too. I guess what we do is we'll play, well, the skunk doesn't do any damage, but it would allow the boulder to deal damage. So we're gonna put this skunk on board, allow the boulder to deal exactly 1 damage. That wolf pup will deal 0 damage. And then I will do this. Put squirrel on board. The kingfisher is going to deal 4 damage. The boulder will attack the rabbit. All the players would automatically get an ability score improvement as an automatic reward, no matter what boss it is. It would sort of be the template reward. Okay. Kind of as a prestige sort of thing. So the players get more powerful as they go into some of these fights. I like that. That's good. Right. We're gonna sacrifice the skunk. I know it's a little bit unfortunate, but we need to kill that dire wolf. I do like stat increases for a reward. That's very nice. I haven't done a stat increase for a reward, but I do like the concept of it. Anyway, what cards? Well, first off, what cards do I need over here? A possum and flying ants? That ain't happening. And then what cards do I have? For what purpose? For that purpose. Okay, what do I want to copy? I'm not entirely sure. Copying a card right now would be a little weird. I guess I can go with the amalgam, but like, why? We'll go this way. My campaign goes from level 7 through to level 9. I'm gonna have one boss for each levels they reach. Okay. That sounds good. How long are you expecting the campaign to be? Just out of curiosity. We're gonna go... What do I want to power up? Pretty much anything works. We'll go Kingfisher because it's the staple card in the deck. And I need it to be powerful. Okay. Please be another attack bonus. Please be another attack bonus. Attack bonus! Fantastic! We're gonna make the other Kingfisher also slightly stronger. Okay, so now if I draw into a bird, it'll actually do something good. I have no idea how long it'll be. Fair enough. All right. You know what? That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Because it is sometimes a little bit difficult to gauge where the players will end up. So, yeah, that is fair. We're locking you down. I think I could just leave it... I'll just leave the combat state here. And we'll take a squirrel going into the next round. Yeah. We'll take a squirrel going into the next round and then draw off the top next turn. See how it goes. He's gonna take my Kuko. But that's fine. Oh, but the skunk plays. The skunk does play. And I get another skunk. I mean, I don't hate it. I guess I can... Oh, wait, I would need to sacrifice something. I guess I'll sacrifice the squirrel for that. Alright, sounds good. There we go. Another super boss concept I have is for... What, killed it? What? Huh. Oh, the bullhound killed the thing. I see. Oh, I'll be taking 2 damage consistently. Okay, this will be fine. Maybe it'll be less fine now. Okay. Please. Fine, I'll take your card. I didn't want to have to do this, but I guess you leave me no choice. Okay, and the Bloodhound's gonna be beefed up just a little bit. Ooh, Raven Egg. Fantastic. Alright, now... Raven Egg is going to punch the Pack Mule. And now we got it. Another super boss concept I have is the King. The party tried to murder in session 1. Coming back and being an optional super boss. That would be awesome. That would be a fantastic callback. I think that you should absolutely try to make that one work, because that's super funny and really fun. All right, here we go. Okay, that feels much better. So much better. You know, I kind of want to be able to save that fishing item for Leshy for the final boss, so I can steal the Mole Man, because that Mole Man is a freaking pain in the butt. Not being able to like do anything about it is just super freaking annoying, because it gives him 1 free turn no matter how good my deck is. It's just annoying. Left. We're gonna do some challenges. Please, for the love of everything, Wisdom. There we go. We instantly lock Wisdom. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Because most of my cards do have good wisdom on them. Mantis with undying. Or sorry, many lives. Ah. I like that. Mantis with many lives. That's cool. You ruffians thought I was a mere weakling. You forgot why they made me king in the first place. Yes. That's good. I like this. Now what do I get rid of, though? I guess I'll get rid of the skunk that I added into my deck a little while ago because I realized that it's not really a good idea to have the skunk. Alright. Now we go into the totem battle. Please draw good. Birds have the ferocious effect. Aye. Okay. Coyote. I guess I have... Oh, wait. I think I win this encounter by dealing... I just need to deal 5 damage? Yeah, I think I just need to deal 5 damage. Therefore, that'll deal exactly 5 damage. Thank you, Gek. Gek coming clutch. Fantastic. And I'm pretty sure Gek has a secret interaction against Leshy as well, which is good. All right. Wisdom, please. Oh, wisdom. Well, actually, let me look at this. Wisdom, if I draw into any of my Kingfishers, I just win. If I draw into my Magpie, I'm pretty darn close. Yeah. We'll do wisdom again. Uh-oh. Okay, thank goodness, again. Saved by the bell. Woo! I realized that there's barely any official Paladin enemies in the Monster Manual. So I made this King of Paladin super boss. They are gonna get smote, and it's gonna be really funny. Alpha, that's gonna be good, I guess. Oh, Raven Egg. Although a Raven Egg would be nice. But the Alpha does take bones to put on the board, so I think I take the bones, in all honesty. Alright, what do I sacrifice here? I sacrifice the Adder, because I don't want the Adder. And I put it on... I guess the Great Kraken. Sure. Sure. It'll be able to kill any one thing and then switch out to be a better creature. And then, do I have any repeat cards in my deck? Besides the Kingfisher? I think it's only the Kingfisher. I think that I go in that direction anyway. Yeah, we fight this guy. Oh, wait, no. Goodness, why did I do this? I can get another super good card if I had just gone to the left. I mean, it doesn't matter. I win this combat too because Gek is really funny. There we go. I guess I can go Mantis God as well. Oh, I should have gone Mantis God. Reason for that, I would have gotten an extra tooth and I would have gotten an extra item, which would have been nice. We're going to go this way. Granted, I am going to get another item anyway. He was actually the fight I said I playtested earlier. He's completely ready for whenever he gets implemented into my campaign. Fantastic. That is good. We're going to do wisdom again. Yes! Good! We're just getting so many, like, souped up cards. Well... Alright, the deck might actually have a win condition now. Just have a lot of good cards. But I kind of hate these cards, though. I do not like these. I'll take the Mealworm. Mealworm is definitely a lot... It's not ideal, but I'll take it, I guess. We will take the Frozen Opossum, I guess. I don't really like the Frozen Opossum. It doesn't really do much. I mean, it does summon a brick wall in front of the enemy, but is that really enough? All right, we're gonna put the Mantis God over here. Granted, I know it's, I should have. Oh well, it's fine. Those two elk fawns are going to move after they attack, though. That's a problem. Okay. What do we got? Kingfisher? Oh, I win. Fantastic. Good, 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 good. I guess we will use the frozen opossum right now so I can get another item next go with the mantis. That would be nice. The way I'm going to do this, the party will know when a super boss is available. This one will just be available from the very beginning, and the party can go fight him whenever they want. That's awesome. I love that. That's really fun. That's cool. They could just decide, hey, we're gonna fight this boss, and it turns out to be the king. That's cool. We already have infinite sacrifices somewhere in my build. It's the mantis, so it's even a good source of infinite stuff. I don't really need the wolverine. I guess I'll take the raven. No, I probably should have taken the cat, because it's another source of sacrifices that I can take, and it makes my deck more consistent in the long run. But, oh well. We're going to sacrifice the kingfishers. Now, it will deal 8 damage. This will age nicely. Alright. Do I actually have a method of beating Leshy, though? So that, I'm actually not sure. What do I get rid of? Well, certainly not flight. What do I want to buff? That's a good question. I'm not entirely sure. I guess I should probably buff the Kingfisher, but with what? I don't know. Magpie, actually. Oh, wait. Ah, infuse the Gek with the Magpie ability. I can search my deck for any creature I want as long as I summon the Gek. That is great. They're gonna freak out when they get him down to his 3rd phase. He literally shape changes into a young copper dragon for his final phase. Oh, so he's good aligned too. In theory. Well, all right. The entire purpose of the campaign, in theory, however, is that stereotype not really true all the time. But it is a little tricky with dragons. Because dragons do typically follow after their respective deity. Okay. Anyway, we have Raven Egg on board. This is becoming very strange. How do I win this? Okay, so I'm gonna want to take one of my teeth. Ow. And then... Ooh, actually... Well, no, that's gonna do really poorly. So the Raven's going to trigger this, which is going to put my Alpha on board. Does it put the Alpha on board immediately so it can attack, or no? No. Okay, so I'll still take 2 damage. That's not great. We draw another card, and we got the Gek. That's great. We got Gek. And it's a flying card. Fantastic. So that means that we can go for Mantis God. We can go for the Kingfisher. Actually, we're going to search for the Kingfisher. Why wouldn't I search for the Kingfisher? Okay, here we go. Now we win. Now we win this phase. Or at least we should. we should win this phase. At least is how I should say this. I guess... How many... I'll actually put the squirrel over here. Reason why? So I can get another pelt. I would like another pelt. Hold on. I guess... No, it's actually more for the item. Let's go coyote over here. Here we go. Okay, now we win. Now we just win. Now we just win. Huh. Whew. We'll just leave it here. Coyote does die, though. That's unfortunate. We'll go another squirrel. I need to deal a little bit more damage. Okay, so in that case, I go with the squirrel over there. Squirrel does its little attack, and then it's going to run into a leaping trap, and it's going to be very sad, but that's just how it's going to work. We're going to put a squirrel over there. That's going to kill the adder. The win is when his initial 105 hit points are depleted, he gains 100 back and can use mythic actions. And then shape change when he gets low again. Mythic actions? That's new. Alright. Oh dear. Okay, so that's what we're doing now. Alright, we're gonna summon the Great Kraken over here. Kraken is going to just immediately kill that. And we are going to put another squirrel over... Oh, wait. That doesn't do it. That doesn't do anything. We'll, I guess, put the Kingfisher over here now. And then we'll just buy out whatever card is across from me. That'll be fine. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. I get to buy 3 cards. At least I think it's only 3. 4 cards. 4 cards. I get to buy 4 of them. Which means that I will just buy all of your defenses, and now you're completely defenseless. What are you gonna do about it? What do I want to summon? Is this turns? I guess I can, well, no. Nope. Turns would be too expensive. Let's go. Oh, the bat. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do that. And then we'll summon a bat, I guess. Bat sounds good. Here we are. That wins. The standard young copper dragon, having 119 hit points, makes it so all his phases have a consistent amount of health. It's a young dragon. Okay. That's a lot. Yeah, alright. Typically, when I hear, like, super bosses, I do generally expect them to be higher, or, like, at least adult dragons. Just because, like, it does have the higher damage. But, like, having a lower power, or, like, having a lower power dragon, that's absolutely fine. If you're gonna have a boss fight in general with phases, making them have consistent time on the board is usually very important. Now, that is true. I do agree with that. Do I have a pelt in my deck? I don't believe I do. Do I have full items? No. Do I have anything that I want to sacrifice? Not really. Okay, so I guess I go for the items. We're gonna take a turn skip because I feel like that's going to be the most important thing for this fight. I feel like getting at least past phase 1 should be decent. Okay. Instant bones, that's good. We got Gek, that's also good. Which means that we can search the deck for anything. We're going to go Mantis over here. Dang it, I forgot that I could get another item. Fine, Gek. For the Kingfisher. Kingfisher, go down here. And that's it. No. No, I take the squirrel, play it over here, and then I put the raven over here. I need to guarantee that I win this turn. There we go. Here we are. Alright, Grand Furs. Well, now I need stock up my damage. Okay. The Mantis will die. The Mantis will end up dying. So in that case... Well, no, I'll let this fly. It's unfortunate, but I think I just have to let this happen. Oh, wait, no, I don't die. I just go into the next phase. Fantastic. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna have him skip his turn next. Okay, alright. Cucko, fantastic. Alright, that will replace Yak. That'll deal 4 damage. We're gonna have you skip your turn. You'll pass your next turn. Therefore, I should be able to deal a good amount of damage to you before you even get to go. You'll pass. And then, what do I draw? Amalgam. We summon the Amalgam over the Cucko. Yes. This should win me the fight. Okay, it doesn't win me the fight this turn. But it wins me the fight this turn. And I managed to get a gap here. Fantastic. Woo! We win! We beat it! Oh my gosh! This deck was brutal, man. This deck was freaking brutal. Alright, let's see. The super bosses I make are different than the official ones. The ones I make are for lower level parties that never get to level 20. Typically, you don't want to put a boss fight against a level 20 party unless it is patently unfair. I have a character that in one turn killed Vecna. One turn, and it was just with bullets. I just shot him. That was it. I'm not even kidding. There was nothing stopping me. It was great. Bosses defeated. 4 cards drawn. 106. Most scales damage in one turn. 21. Dang. Squirrels harmed. 29. Sacrifices made. 39. And misplays. Only 4, oddly enough. And I have a feeling that those misplays may have been the Mantis God not giving... Or the Mantis not giving me the items. And that's it. Like, you can't just plop an Ancient Gold Dragon against a level 10 party as a suspicious... as a super boss, since it will completely destroy them. My passion for creating original stat blocks comes in handy here. Absolutely true. I did kind of forget that they were that they were level 10. Alright, anyway. Entry 7. Some nights I mod, some nights I dig. I dig deeper into this log file, and I find things I sometimes wish I hadn't. This isn't just some disc Kaminsky used to vent his workplace frustrations. This is like some real stuff. Every once in a while, I get some context from the woodcarver, and it's chilling. This could all be bunk. Or there could be a doomsday machine under Berlin, armed by a code hidden on a pack of cards. In other news, I just finished implementing the boss totems challenge. That's nice. I got 2 new cards. Yes! Alright, cool. What is this? Raccoon. That's fun. While Raccoon is on the board, opposing creatures also provide bones when perishing. That's interesting. Sure. The power of, Lemigir? Alright. The power of Lemigir is equal to half of the bones of the owner. What? Also, Lemigir will strike an opponent directly even if there is a creature opposing it. Half... Interesting. What is this? Starter deck unlocked. Using one of the new cards. And I get Wolf Pup. Woo! I love that. I like that. So oh, because it digs for bones. I like that. That's really cool. Although there is one official creature that can TPK most level 20 parties. that creature is by far the strongest official D&D monster. That's fair. But, for now, thank you everyone so much for watching. This is a very fun game. I did not expect for my last run to actually win, but I did, I guess, so that's nice. I will very likely be streaming again next Sunday. Sorry for not streaming last Sunday, but just a couple of things came up, so it is what it is. But again, thank you everyone so much for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next episode. So goodbye!